Hi everybody. This is your welcome video to Module 5. I just wanted to remind you, I posted an announcement last week. This is the week in which your midterm is open. You have until Sunday night to finish the midterm, and the midterm will only cover things that occurred on Modules 1 through 4 here. But at the same time, Module 5 does open and there are assignments to be completed. So as far as weeks go, this is going to be a fairly busy week. If you remember, Module 2 was a really busy week with lots of work because supply and demand was so crucial to understanding the rest of microeconomics. And then Module 3 and 4 have been pretty, pretty light as far as work goes, but Module 5 this week is going to be a lot of work. So make sure that you take that midterm by Sunday. But if we go into Module 5 here, and we want to introduce it, basically the reason that the midterm took place this week is because basically microeconomics can be divided into two main sections. The first being supply and demand and how individuals behave. If you notice, we talked a lot about individual utility, marginal utility per dollar, and all of it is centered around consumer choice and how individuals behave. And now we're really getting into the businesses. So we're moving to the other side of the equation, the supply side. And so that's why the first thing says introduction to the firm and costs. So this is a really big, crucial module in terms of understanding how businesses think about the world. You can see that there is a pretty in-depth soft chalk right here. You can see that it has 8 pages. So that's significantly more content than the last couple of weeks. But it's really important, and if you're thinking about the assessment at the end of the module, I can let you know that every question is covered in some part of this soft chalk. So I would be taking notes, making sure that I watch the videos all the way through, and making sure that I really understand the material. So the content is basically introducing the 4 market structures, although you won't be going into specifics into the market structures because perfect competition will be in week 6, monopoly will be in week 7, and these two will be in week 8. Okay, so that's why those weeks will be a little bit lighter because we'll just be focusing on one market structure. So you've got the so you've got that soft chalk. Make sure you're taking lots of good notes there. We've got a homework assignment called the costs worksheet. This is sort of like a Sudoku puzzle of all of the costs that a business works out with. So we're talking about total cost, average total cost, variable cost, average variable cost, fixed cost, average fixed cost, marginal cost. And so I basically, on this, I offer some extra credit if you can get your Sudoku puzzle sheet to be completely correct. I would say usually about 20% of the class gets it completely correct, so 80% does not. So if you notice I put there, you're going to get credit for an authentic attempt even if your answers are ultimately incorrect, because it's really the process of learning that's most important. Then we've got another worksheet here on this very important concept called mirror images, marginal product, and marginal cost. You're gonna discover that the reason that the marginal cost curve is shaped the way that it is because it's a complete mirror image of the marginal product curve, which is very important. So you're just gonna print that off, complete it, upload it into Blackboard. This, I'm not even sure whether you can see this on your page, but basically the cost worksheet will provide a solution to you once you turn it in. And that way I don't have to post that. A couple of Newton activities, not too many. I think there's 3 in there. And then the assessment. So, I understand that is, a lot of work to do with the midterm, but well, it's just 2 worksheets and the Newton. So yeah, it's a significant amount of work, mostly because there's so much in the soft chalk to absorb. So good luck this week. Please, as always, text me and email me with any questions that you have. And good luck. Have a great week.